It's your boy Gooner in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the Arsenal versus Standard Liege. Well, we'll talk about the preview of the game in the Europa League competition. Well, the second match day of the Europa League is hitting us Thursday evening, and in India it would be in Friday early morning. But Arsenal are going to face Standard Liege. Well, the Belgian club really looks poised this season. They beat Vitoria 2-0 in the first game that they've played this year in the Europa. They are second in their league, currently behind Genk. And it turns out that in the last four competitions against Arsenal, they have lost. Arsenal lead by Arsenal have actually won 15 games against them, and Standard Liège have only won 2. Well, the last four competitions, Arsenal have actually swept through against them. Well, 24th November 2009, it was Arsenal 2-0 victory at the UEFA Champions League. 16th September 2009, it was 2-3 victory for Arsenal in the Champions League as well. And 3rd of November 1993 was last before that they met. Arsenal won 7-0 in the European Cup, Winners' Cup, and also in the same in the same competition, 20th October 1993, where they met, Arsenal won 3-0. So I think the last four competitions shows Arsenal dominance, but you cannot take them for granted. Standard Liège have been performing well this year. Paul Jose Mpoku, well, he is an he is a Tottenham Academy product, and make no mistake, he has been in red hot form, and he has also scored the winner, the second goal, not the winner, but the second goal against Vitoria this season. Well, before I get into whatever my formation and what exactly is going to be my lineup, I will definitely want to tell you guys to go and subscribe to the channel, be a part of this community by subscribing and hitting that bell icon, and make sure you select all as notifications out of the 3 that you get, because I want you guys to be a part of this community. And make sure you comment and let me know what you guys want to see, and definitely let me know what you feel about Arsenal. I want every Arsenal fan from whichever part of the world, from my country, from everywhere in the world, to connect and feel themselves at home, and definitely give away their opinions in whichever video they can comment, and let me know what they feel like. I will definitely come back to you after that. Well, moving on, let's talk about it. Let's really talk about it. I mean, when I talk about the lineup, I'm looking at a very strong but very young lineup. But it should be something about the Europa League theme based. I don't want our main players to play, but I have myself Martinez in the goalkeeping zone, and most importantly the defenders. Let's talk about, I believe Arsenal will definitely play a 4-2-3-1. That's the safest buck that Unai Emery can go with. Martinez, well, the defenders in front of him would be Hector Bellerin, Kieran Tierney on the other side, Rob Holding, and definitely Mustafi starting for Arsenal. Well, why Hector Bellerin, Kieran Tierney? Why? Well, recently I've seen Unai Emery's pre-match conference for this Europa League competition, and he says that Bellerin and Kieran Tierney are ready and they can get some certain amount of minutes. I believe Bellerin may come as a substitute as well. So in that case, I would want Chambers to play that game. But nonetheless, I would really like to see maybe Ainsley also. I don't mind, but I would really like to see Bellerin start and try to get into the game. Moving on, the two-man midfield. I want Joe Willock and Lucas Torreira, but I believe Xhaka and Torreira may play that game. But still, I believe Joe Willock and Torreira should play that two-man midfield. And in front of them, the attacking 3 should be Reece Nelson on one side, Saka on the other, and in the middle, I would want Dani Ceballos. Well, if Xhaka is playing, I would start with Willock. I would want to see that work rate again in that attacking midfield zone. Not only that, the front striker to me should be either Aubameyang or Martinelli. Or if Martinelli comes in as a substitute, I don't mind. But Aubameyang has to start this game to make sure that we need to dominate the first half as well. So I think Aubameyang, I believe Unai Emery will definitely go to Aubameyang, his go-to striker. But if not, I think Martinelli should definitely start this game because he looks really lethal to me. He really is. Well, and on the bench, I'd really like to see Mesut Ozil coming in as a substitute, or it could be that centrally Mesut Ozil can play and lead Arsenal as the lone captain. If Xhaka misses and Joe Willock starts, I would want Mesut Ozil to start that game as well. But in the pre-match, also Unai Emery has said that Mesut Ozil's existence in the bench or on the pitch will be taken only after seeing him in the training. Well, that's what I believe the lineup should be. And talking about the prediction of the game, I believe 3-1 because the way This is an attacking team. Standard Liege is a very attacking team. I believe they can definitely trouble Arsenal's defense, and I don't know. There could be a goal. So I believe it could be a 3-1 kind of a situation where we win the game. It could be a 3-1 kind of a contest. I don't think so. Arsenal can keep a clean sheet just because I believe that this team is attacking wise. This is the only team that can trouble us. Well, this was what I felt about the game against Arsenal versus Standard Liege, the Europa League competition coming up, our second match day, and I'll be there. I'll be watching the game and definitely coming back to you after the match. That is a post-match, whatever I have to say about the game. So stay tuned and get behind our boys for that game, and make sure you subscribe and be a part of this. And but today is the last day. Go vote for the roast of the week, and I will definitely come back to you on Friday with some really great content for you guys. So make sure you subscribe and be a part of it, and definitely. And also, I have to remind you guys, please go and if you guys have to ask me any questions, go. There's a post in my community tab for Q&A. You can always ask me whatever you want to. Use the hashtag AskIG and definitely let me know what you guys want to ask me. I'll definitely respond to you in my videos, and I'll give you a shout out to you as well. And talking about shout outs, Peter Lee, you get a shout out finally for that perfect prediction of Arsenal versus Manchester United. You guessed it right, brother. 1-1, and yes, that's exactly what I wanted from you. You always do it. I think, I don't know. I think you should start betting, because you are really great in predicting stuffs. Well, this was the news of the day. This was exactly all the news that I had today. All my views on Arsenal versus Standard Liège. I hope you liked it. If you still haven't subscribed, be a part of this. Subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.